which is why the Aegis program is a last resort. But it's kind of like Horizon Zero Dawn for a while now. The kaiju we've been fighting all look like weird construction machines. Kind of like in Horizon Zero Dawn. They're actually terraforming machines that are built by the autonomous factories. In some year, all the factories of the world became autonomous and linked up and controlled by AI. When will sci-fi worlds learn? Don't let AI control your factories. Right? And I like the way that the combat and the story are linked. Like, you earn experience points from playing the story and unlock future story missions with combat because it's connected to the story. And since, like, it's okay to see spoilers and things out of order because every person's story takes place in a different part of the timeline. So you see little bits you don't understand, and then you see something ahead of time, there'll be things you don't understand, and you see something that came before it, and you're like, oh, that's why that happened. And then, you know, so it's like constantly back and forth. It's really interesting. Okay. So we max these, which are the most important. 6x to our score, 2x to our meta chips, and 4 skill uses a run, which I mainly use for the EMP. The other skills are terminal heal, ally 30% heal, 30% energy point refill, which I use sometimes. Activate shields on all the allies for 10 seconds. Shield is 100% damage void during that time. Instant cooldown. For 30 seconds, increase their move speed by 2x for the whole team. Buff the attack power by 2x within 15 seconds within an area. Same thing, but for defense. Gravity for 8 seconds. Make a gravity field that sucks enemies into it. Summon like these little like vehicles to come attack for you, 4 of them. And a score boost. And now we can unlock everybody's like last abilities too. Plasma arcs. It's kind of interesting too, like because there's 4 different generations of Sentinels. Like each one specializes in different things, but even among the generations, they're different. Most classes get access to an ability called Condenser, Super Hyper Condenser, which buffs one of their skills, and it kind of makes it like a signature skill for that class. Like her signature buff is those interceptors that I had earlier, which launches like all these little things that fly around and shoot automatically. They do decent damage, but they also pierce armor, which is a huge thing. So she's essentially like, you know, just summons little things to go around and fight for me. And she also has a heal available to her and a gravity missile. So she's like kind of like a summon support unit. Also, the unit 4s are really fast and can fly. They don't have to follow the roads. She's more of like a melee unit. She can fly in and deal close-up damage. She has tanky stuff because unit generation 4s are pretty weak. But she's a tanky one. So she's made to like fly in super close and take out heavily armored tanky targets in the back, like high priority targets. Kind of like an assassin. The generation 1s are like the ground units. There's like melee ones. They're all melee. Some are more tanky, some are more attack oriented. It's really cool. I actually really like the combat in this. We've been playing on hard. So we're halfway through the battle missions, 40% through the adventure. Yeah, we have to get through wave 5 of this second area before we can do the rest of her story. One of their characters, yeah, Ninji's also locked behind that. I wanted to do him. He needs 9 people above 30%, and we have 8. So let's get one more above 30%. He's almost there. Sekigahara A. 8. Those men in black aren't here. Yeah. I saw them during the afternoon, but I haven't seen them in the evening. Maybe those men in black left. I sure hope so. Outsiders sneaking into... Is it not a problem that outsiders are showing up at school? I guess it should be a bad thing, right? But like he's talking about himself. Is it actually okay that an outsider is going to be here at school? Maybe, but I mean, your uniform you're wearing is actually a uniform from Sakurai High School in the future, right? So you're not actually an outsider. Hey, what's Sakura High School like in the future? The future. Let's see. There's a new school building up. There should be a new school building. Hopefully I can see it someday with my own... you can see it with your own eyes someday. Come on, don't be stingy. You should just see it someday with your own eyes. Can anybody go into the nurse's office? The sensei's up there, so it's closed right now. But leave it to me. I'll figure something out. Yuri, what are you doing? Usami. What are you doing here? What's he doing here? He said he wanted to see the school, so I'm just showing him around. I see. Let's go. Anyways, I'm off. See ya. That's right, he just heard about the Aegis plan. I'm somebody that came from another world. And the next plan that Morimura Chihiro spoke of, the Aegis operation, is being carried out. Once that happens, we won't be able to escape from this world. Is that why I killed her? Killed Morimura Chihiro. I'm not sure if he's saying I or she. Somebody brought his footage. Oh, I thought she was the one that had my footage. What? It's nothing. What happened? Why'd you run off suddenly? Just my imagination. It's unlocked. Look through the things on her desk. Look in the drawers. Medicine? Oral administration, NM. Nothing really worth speaking of. The drawers are locked. What are you looking for?
見室の鍵貸してもらうのに膝すりむいた生徒がいるって先生たちに嘘ついちゃった。
I borrowed the key. I borrowed the key to the nurse's office. I said there was a student that like scraped their knee. So I kind of lied to the teachers. Oops.
他に 引き出しに鍵がかかっている。
Not the
何
same
を
key.
探しているの？
どうした？
What's the matter?
だ
I mean,
って今部屋に二人っきりだ
it's
から。
just, you know, we're here all alone in a room together.
あ、
She
A 君が探しているのならきっと何か大切
if
なものだよ
if
ね。
you're looking for something, I'm sure it must be
机
important.
の鍵、職員室に予備とかあるかも。
Yeah, there might the key might be in the staff office.
もう一度なんとか理由をつけて。
I might be able to get it from the staff office. Maybe I'll make up some reason and get them to let me borrow it. I'll be right back.
Label は少し違うが、内容表記に蛍光 NM C02
The label is a little off, but it says that its contents are Oral Administration NMCO204.
とある。俺の拾ったボトルと同じ薬だ。
Just the same exact medicine as the one that bottle I picked up.
古い方の通信
Already read this.
冬坂伊織はどうや彼女の告白にまだ返答をしてない。
I haven't responded. I'm like, she's helping, but I haven't responded to her
どうする
confession
つもり
yet.
だったんだ。
What am I even what am I doing?
森村千尋さん
We already read this.
持ち手の部分にくる生徒のカルテ東雲 C02
Oh wait.
森村は
What am I-
生徒にこの薬を投与している。
She was prescribing this medicine to the students, Shina no Miryoko,
他にもいるな。
and others as well.
網口修に
Amiguchi Shu as well,
泉十郎
and to
か。
Izumi Judo.
鍵があったのか。
Would you get the key? Oh, who this? I mean, we know who this is, but
保健室は休みだ。
the nurse's office is on break.
空いてるのは
The fact that it's open is all. Oh,
説明してもらいたいな。お
looks
前
like
も
you're gonna
黒
need.
服の仲間
Looks I'm gonna need you to explain. Are you with the Men in Black?
あなたに頼まれたのよ。
I was asked by you. You?
何これ？
What's going on?
待って関ヶ原。
Wait,
撃っ
Sekigahara.
ちゃダメ。
Don't shoot.
めぐみも。
And you too, Megumi.
何やってんのもう。
What are you doing?
あ、めぐみ。気になって追っかけてみたら、あんためぐみに何したの？
I was worried where she was going, so follow. What were you trying to do? What did you do to Megumi?
何も
Nothing.
一人でうろうろしてるの？
You just wandering out here by yourself? Where's Yori?
君こそなんだ。
What about you?
おせっ
What's
かい
with
焼き
you?
に来たのよ。
I just came to check on you.
私、めぐみ探す。
I'm gonna go look after Megumi. She seems very nonchalant for a gun being
や
pulled.
はり覚えがあるぞ。
That girl just now. As I thought, I remember her. From somewhere. Damn it.
はっきり思い
I
出せ。
can't remember clearly. Tried to remember harder.
そうだ。
That's right.
あれは
That was... The lights are on in this room. Is somebody here in these ruins? If I can figure out where this is connected to. The droids. These are droids too. This is research data. Oh, here we go. Shikishima Technical Labs. 6th floor underground. So this is buildings, a facility connected to Shikishima. Current time, it's the year 2104. So I was transported 40 years into the future. So is this robot also? Is it a research lab for these robots? What's going on? My head's been throbbing crazy for a while. Are these effects from the time travel? Oh crap! This doesn't look good. They're coming from this way too. Terminators. Oh, stop! Did I fuck up? I fucked up! Shinda. Can I do something on the computer to stop them? Wait, how do I? Huh? I thought I could use the computer, but I can't. このコンピューターで何かができると思ったけど、何もできなかった。逃げ場もない。できる道もない。Maybe I shouldn't interact with the droid in the first place? No. Ya っぱり調べないと前に進めないかな。ドロイド、このロボットのなんだよ、さっきから頭痛がひどいな。転移の影響か。これはヤバそうだ。こっちからも。気持ちいい。気持ちいいじゃないでしょ。どうしようどうしようどうしようどうしようどうしようどうしようどうしよう。はあ？ただ待つこと。If you don't want to die, then quit wandering around. 何もしなくていい。動くと死ぬ。文字通りうろうろしてたから死んだ。How you doing, Sushi? With everything that's happening above, like all the death out there, it's like yeah, it's actually a world of death. If you go up topside now to the surface by now, you're just gonna end up coughing up blood and dying. Who are you? As you can see, I'm here just to look after you. I'm just here picking up after the mess. I came to investigate the Sentinel that teleported to the underground facility
お
here.
前は状況をどの程度理解してい
Do you
る
understand the situation you're in right? What kind of situation you're in right now? また沖野なのかな? そうね。沖野の沖野の意識かな. Because this one's not the real her. This one's the droid version. その足。彼女。
理解も何も突然ここに来た。
No, I have no idea what's going on. I just showed up here out of the blue. I have no idea what's going on.
結論から言おう
Well, let me just say this to sum things up.
というよりお前は
These Sentinel pilots, in other words, you,
コード DD426 に侵されている
are being invaded by code DD426.
コード
Code DD4? What
なんだ
the hell is that?
お前の体の中のナノマ
The
シン
nanomachines in your
追
body.
加されたプログラム
The program that's been added to the nanomachines in your body.
作用としてはナノマシンの一部を物理的に切り離す
When it's activated, a part of the nanomachines within you will be physically like cut off or released.
その部位は脳の記憶野に結びついていて
And those ones are connected to the memory functions of your brain.
引き剥がされるにつれ脳自体がダメージを負う
And because of that, like when they're forcefully removed like that, they cause damage to your brain.
記憶を失うか
You're losing your
悪
memories.
ければ廃人だ
So, like you, in other words, you've been losing your memories. In other words, you're a handicap.
まさかここに来てから
Can't be that.
妙
After
に頭痛がするのは
these weird. So then these weird headaches I've been having ever since I got here.
一体誰がこんなこ
Who
とを
would do something like this?
元に戻せないのか
Is there any way to put me back to normal? To get rid of the code?
お前
It's
たちの
impossible.
ナノマシンはアクセスが制限されてる
The access to your nanomachines has been like controlled, blocked
追
off.
加されたコードやすでにあるプログラムを
The code that's been added onto it and the program that's already
消
there.
去したり否定することはできない
Yeah, we can't get we have no permissions to erase any or like change any of it.
廃人までに
To the point that I've become crippled, a handicap. How much time do I have left?
汚染されたあの騎兵にどのくらい乗っていたか
It depends. How long were you
汚染濃度によるな
It depends how much the effects have taken on you. How long were you piloting that Sentinel for?
濃度が低くても全体が侵食されるまでの時間は
Even if you didn't get to the point where like, you know, it had bad like you didn't overdo it, the amount of time that you have left in your body before it takes over your entire body
1ヶ月
is 1 month at the
早ければ
most.
数日だろ
Or
数
at the worst, a few days.
直せはしないが
This
作用
won't
の
fix
遅
it.
延は可能だ
But we can slow down its activation.
幸いここにはナノマシンのラボもある
After all, this is the
地下にある
nanomachine
中
lab.
枢のデータ解析で得た
We've analyzed the data here from the underground centers.
未来
From the
の技
underground
術を
centers.
研究する施設だからね
After all, this is a facility made from a research facility made from to research future technologies.
一時的に作用を保留する追加コードは作れる
We can at least make code that can temporarily maintain hold off the activation of the code
本当か
and add that on.
取引を
Really?
しよう
So let's make a deal. What?
少し頼みを聞いてくれ
I want you to do a favor for me. Listen to my request.
頼みというのは難しくない
Although, it's not that hard of
こ
a
こから連
favor.
れ出してほしいんだ
I want you to take me with you out of here.
転移装置は
The time
ナ
travel
ノマシンを持
device
つ君たちしか使え
can
ない
only be used by people that have the nanomachines like you.
この廃墟に一人でいた
Are you here in these ruins
男は
alone?
一人で
A girl all by herself?
そうか
I see.
最終的に皮をかぶせるのか
So in the end, like you're just covered in skin.
このドロイドは
So in the end, these droids are meant to be covered in skin. Oh, you
こ
mean
の皮
this?
膚の破損は目立つな
Yeah, I guess this damage to my skin here kind of makes me
これ
stand
では
out a
バレ
bit.
ても仕方がない
Anybody that sees this would obviously find out I'm not human.
確か沖野が言っていた。
If I recall,
ドロ
Okino
イドを
did say
盗んで逃げた AI がいると。
that there was an AI that stole a droid and escaped.
大きな司か
Okino Tsukasa?
DD426 のことは彼に聞け。
Why don't you ask him about
一
DD426?
番詳しい。
He knows the more about it than anybody. Okino does.
どうする
So what will you
取引
do
は
about our little deal?
俺に選択肢はないだろう。
It's not like I have a
決まり
choice.
だ。
Then it's
すぐに
settled.
頭の薬を処方しよう。
Let me get you some
取引を
medicine
忘
for
れ
your
られ
mind
ては
right
困
now.
るからな。
But don't go forgetting about our deal now. To kurabe juro no hanashi wo tsuzukeru. Alright. We should go back to Kurabe. I feel like Kurabe kind of has some of the main part of the story. I don't even remember what we were doing. Yo, Juro. Let's go. Oh, that's right. 今覚えたね。網口くんを探していた。ゲームを遊ぶために。あとで、なんだっけ。うちで、冬坂さんと暮らしている。二人で暮らしている。あ、二人じゃなかったね。Somebody else started living there. あともう一人が来たね。それ、関ヶ原だっけ？三浦くん。
おいや。まだ途中だった。今日は網口くんの家に行こうと言わないんだね。
You're not gonna say you wanna go to Amiguchi's place again today, right?
あのゲームクリアしたからな。
I already beat that game.
今日はお前に付き合うぜ。
I'll hang out with you today.
どこ行く？
Where do you wanna go?
例のビデオ残ってるかな？
You still that video? なんか、ひどくない？網口くんをゲームのために利用してただけ。Okay. So we have some choices. We can either go to the rental video store or look for Amiguchi.
行こうぜ。
Let's
カ
go.
バン忘れんな。
Don't forget your bag. Miwako. 行かないで. Oh, Miwako, you're so cute. Wait for me, Miyako. Oh. Miwako. Oh, we're so unlucky. To think the video store was closed on holiday. I mean, they're closed. It doesn't look like they're gonna be opening anytime soon. The glass was all broken too. They got involved in that gas explosion that happened. Yeah, it was on TV. So it was that store. So I think the incident in the shopping district. An old gas canister like got a leak and exploded. Destroyed a portion of the building. And just like wrecked a bunch of glass from buildings in like the area. It was at the 7 o'clock news. What should we do? We're gonna go back home? Yeah, I guess so. Miura.
三浦君じゃないか。
Is it
こん
Miura?
なところで何して
What
る
are you doing here?
学校から君をつけてきた。
Followed you from school.
一体どうしたの？
What's
説
the
明し
matter?
てくれないか。
Will you explain to me
君がそうやってとぼける理由。
why you're playing dumb?
君は騎兵の搭乗員だ。
You're one of the pilots of the Sentinels.
どうやって騎兵を起動させた？
How did you activate the Sentinel? Sentinel?
忘れたというのか。
You're gonna say you forgot?
つい先日、ここで起きたことだ。
You just woke up here the other day.
ここで起きた。
Or you activated here the other day. The other day? Here?
ここで起こったガス爆発。
It happened here just the other day. Happened here just the other day? You mean the gas explosion that happened here?
その事故なら知ってる。
I know about that incident.
ガス爆発じゃない。
That was no gas explosion.
君が
You
あの向こう側に騎兵を転送した。
teleported right across the street there into here. Time traveled here through your Sentinel.
あの向こう側に騎兵を転送した。
So they use the word tensou in this game, but tensou just means transfer. But in this case, they use it to mean time travel. So they may, I'm gonna say time travel, but we don't know if it's actually capable of actually transporting within the same timeline. I guess I could just say transported. I'll say transported. You transported here. Teleport and transport. Transported in here with your Sentinel.
転送？
Transported?
映画の話か？
Talking about
そういう
movies?
のあったよな。
That stuff happens in movies. Yeah, there was a movie like that. I remember that movie.
芝君に借りたビデオにあったね。
Yeah, that was one of the videos you lent me.
16君、
Judo.
君は誰と話してるんだ？
Who are you talking to? Hmm?
紹介するよ。
I'll introduce you.
同じクラスの芝九太
This
君。
is Shiba Kuta from my class.
どこにいる？
Where?
芝君のそばにいるじゃない。
He's right next to me.
ここには君と私だけだ。
The only two people here are
や
you
だ
and
な、三浦
myself.
君。あれ？確か前にもこんなことが。
Something like this happened the other day too. He's not real?
この間貸したやつどうだった？
What up? How was the thing I lent you the other day?
見たよ。借りた映画。
I saw it, the
で
video
も
you,
今日は
movie
テ
you
ープ
lent
持って
me.
きてない。
But I didn't bring a tape with me today. You can return it anytime you
そ
want.
れより映画の感想は？
What did you feel about? Anyways, how'd you like it? How'd you feel about it?
体に乗り移って。
The criminal's cornered, and then he like takes over a body,
結局主人公が犯人になるなんて。
and so in the end, the main character ends up being a
好き嫌い
criminal.
の分かれる結末だと思うよ。
そうか？
I guess I kind of liked some parts of it and I hated parts of it.
俺はいいと思ったん
I
だ
thought it was good.
ちょっと
Hey.
ブツブツ独り言言うの
Oh. また初めからやりたいな。Hey, Notoku. What are you doing muttering by yourself over here? It's weird.
あんた
Are
大
you
丈夫？
alright? ああ、もともとからヒントがあった。気づいてなかった。
芝君と話してたんだ。
I was talking to Shiba.
シバ？
Shiba?
なんなのそれ？
What's that?
クラスメートの芝九太だよ。
Our classmate, Shiba Kyuta.
そんなやついないよ。
There's nobody like that in our class.
クラベ君。
Kirabe.
分かってる。
Yeah, I know the printouts,
それ
right?
より沢渡さん。
No, more about
沢渡さ
Sawatari.
んおかしいんだ。
Kisaragi's acting
芝
weird.
君がいないだなんて。
She's saying that Shiba-kun's not around. Shiba?
誰？
Who?
そこにいるだろう。
He's right over there.
クラベ君。シバなんて人ここにいない
There's
よ。
no one named Shiba here.
芝君も何か言ってよ。
Come on, say something, Shiba.
意地悪だな。
Everybody's creeping me out. Are you talking to a ghost or something? If you're trying to play a joke here, it's not funny.
俺が幽霊ね。
I'm no ghost. I don't. There were supposedly plans to localize it, Big Talk.
女子のジョークはセンスがないよね。
Nah, these girls got no sense of humor.
行こうぜ。
That's why that's why they girls aren't funny. Shiba-kun, let's go. Are you all right? Kaban
ど
no
うした？
wasaranai
もう
ne.
行くぜ。
What's the matter?
僕
Let's
たち
go.
ってさ、
We
ずっと一緒だったよ
we've always been together, haven't we? Well,
小学校からの腐れ縁だからな。
after all, we've just been fated together like this ever since elementary school.
なんだよお前まで。
What's up? You're acting
引っかかる
weird.
んだ。
Something feels off.
女子の冗談真に受けんなよ。
Don't take those girls' jokes
考えて
seriously.
みれば変だ。
Now that I think about it, it's strange.
女子の冗談。
We're having a Fight Club moment. Tale of Two Sisters Fight Club moment. Taku, Shiba-kun wa itai nani mono?
おかしいぞ。
Something's wrong.
小学校で芝君と一緒だったのも、
I was
中学のことも思い出せない。
I was with him in elementary school, but I have no memories of him in middle school.
おかしいぞ。小学校で芝君と一緒だったのも、中学のことも思い出せない。芝君、
Shiba-kun,
僕と一緒だったって言うけど、
you say that you were with me, we were together.
具体的に
But to be honest,
何も思い出せ
I
ない。
don't have any specific memories of you. I can't remember anything specific about you. Why is that?
さすがに矛盾が多くて気づくよな。
I guess with this many contradictions, of course you'd notice. Wait, what are you talking about?
ここのところ無理な記憶操作をやりすぎた。
I guess I tried to overdo it in modifying your memories.
難しいことを考えるな。
Ah, come on. Don't try to think about it too hard.
ちゃんとビデオを持ってて
Besides, look, I brought you your video.
次の記憶のやつだ。
It's your next
帰
memory.
ってじっくり見るんだ。
Make sure you watch it when you get home. All right.
待ってくれ。
毎晩ビデオを見て、ね、見るながら寝るってのはそういうこと。
落ち着いて。
Wait, settle down. I just remembered.
彼は
He's
芝君は
Shiba-kun.
僕にしか見えてないのか。
I'm the only one that
お
can see
前
him.
にしか見せてないからな。
After all, because I'm not showing myself to anyone else
うま
but
くやらな
you.
いとこういうボロが出るんだよな。
And this is why if you don't do things properly, it turns out a mess like this. So then what are
合
you?
成人格489。 合成人格489。
Gosei Jinkaku. Is that like an artificial intelligence? I mean, Gosei is like composite personality, but ちょっと AI みたいかもかな。48Q composite personality, synthesized personality 48Q.
つまり芝九太だ。
In other words, I'm Shiba Kyuta. Shiba Q. 48Q you can read as Shiba Q.
合成人格489。つまり芝九太だ。我ながら適当だよな。
Kind of a
お前
lame
の性
name,
格に
right?
合わせて作ってみた。こういう人格の方が話しやすいだろ。
this personality of mine was created so that it can most easily interface with yours. After all, like it's most easy to talk to you with a personality like this, right? Shiba, Kyuta.
逃げたってもう遅い。
It's too late to run
お
now.
前の頭の中には映された記憶がみっちりだ。
After all, God, I've filled your heads with all the memories I need.
安心しろ。
Don't worry.
俺に任せとけば問
As
題
long
ない
as you leave everything to me, there will be no problems. Memories. That's right.
俺の記憶がな。
My memories, that is. Calm down. No one's there.
はっきり見えてる。
But I see him so
何
clearly.
も知らずにいた方が楽なのに。
It would have been so much easier for you if you never found out a thing. You're such
シ
a
バ君
fool.
の記憶を僕に移すって。
This is that Shiba-kun's memories are being put into me.
芝じゃない。
And I'm not not
俺
Shiba.
が泉十郎さ。
I'm Izumi Judo.
どう
What?
せこのことも忘れちまう
I'm
ん
sure you'll
だ。
forget all about this
騒げば
too.
変人だと思われるぞ。
If you try to freak out, people will just think you're a
さ
weirdo.
あ、友よ。
Now, friend,
新しいビデオだ。
here's our new video.
おかしな現実はいっそ忘れ
Why
ろ。
don't you just forget all about this
これを
weird
見ろよ。
reality?
面白いぜ。
Why don't you watch this instead? It's a
お
lot more
前の
interesting.
頭をきれいにする。
I'll make your mind nice and clean.
やめ16 よし。
よ、十郎。
Yo, Judo.
帰ろうぜ。
Let's go home.
もしかしてまた同じとこで待ち合わせ
Should we meet at the same
そんな
place?
とこ
前のシーンもまた見たいな。網柄の位置との時。その時は芝君と一緒だったよね。芝がずっとゲームをしてた時。
おまたね
Like we were at Amiguchi's place the other day with Shiba, and Shiba was playing the game the whole time. I want to see it. Did Amiguchi ever directly speak to Shiba? その時、Amiguchi君を探してた時、その時はAmiguchi君とShiba君直接話してたことがあった？あったっけ？
帰ろうかな
なんだよ。
What?
おっかない顔して。
You're making a weird face.
またおかしな夢でも見た
Have some
か
weird dreams again?
やめろよ。
Knock it off.
君は
You're
僕にしか見えてないんだろ。
I'm the only one that can see you, right?
君は何なんだ。
What are you?
489合成人格。
あったと思う。じゃあそれは作りの記憶？もしやったなら多分本当にやったことじゃない。シーバ君が作った記憶かも。
だと言ったろ。
I told you I'm a fused personality, right? I don't understand. That doesn't make any. That doesn't mean anything to
ビデオでも
me.
見て落ち着けよ。
Just watch this video and you'll settle down. As if I'd watch that.
なぜ僕に
Why?
泉十郎の記憶を
Why are you giving me the memories of
元に
Izumi
戻そう
Judo?
としているのか。
Are you trying to turn me back to my original self?
今の
Don't think about
お前が
anything.
異常な状態なんだ。
Currently, what you're in now is the wrong state. 直接っていうか、芝君について、あいつはそういう威圧的な発言があったような。
り
Yes, like that.
騒がれると少々面倒だ。うまく記憶を消せるかどうか。もう一度試してみるか。
Let's find out. Yeah, this isn't working out. Better find out. Let me test again and see whether or not I'm able to actually erase your memories properly. Gonna have to just find out. Hieta. Is he gonna try to wipe our memories? Jeez! That was close. Olokasuna. Kuwabara. Not here. Ogata-kun. Who are you looking for? Oh, yo, Kurabe. I'm looking for Kisaragi Tomi. You know where she went? I guess she wouldn't. No good. If I run now, nothing will change. Who would know? Fuyusaka is on break. What about Yakushiji? It's no good. Oh. Yakushiji wa doko? The one who knows Izumi is Shinonome Senpai. I need to talk to her. Hope she's in the nurse's office. There we go. The nurse's office is that way. So, これは東雲. Blaze for you on the year. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. How are you, Blaze? So that means one of these is Shinonome. One of these is Fuyusaka. I don't know what the last two are. Probably one of these is to find Kisaragi. And then Okino Tsukasa's here. So Kisaragi, Shinonome, Fuyusaka. You can play LOL while watching now. Awesome, OKC. Genki desu. Thank you so much for the year. What are you up to? Shinonome Senpai. Please, get up. Ayanami Senpai, get up. Ikari-kun. Shinji-kun. Don't you remember? I'm Kurabe Juro. Please help me. What happened? Shiba-kun. He's trying to overwrite my memories into Izumi Juro's memories. Izumi-kun's memories. That's strange. According to Morimura, we weren't able to preserve Izumi's memories. Morimura-sensei? No. The one that's changing my memories is Shiba-kun. Shiba-kun? Shiba-kyuta. He said he was called AI 48Q. AI personality, artificial personality 48Q. I'm the only one that can see him. I'm sorry. I don't understand what you're talking about. Am I going to disappear? Izumi-kun's memories. If they're being transferred into you, then can you remember everything he's done up till now? I think I've seen them in my dreams and in movies. What kind of memories are they? Fuyusaka and I traveled to the past in order to destroy, in order to help fix a destroyed future.
原因となる施設を爆破して
We try, in order to try to repair the future that's been destroyed, we blow up the facility that's the cause of it all.
警察に追われて撃ち合いに
We're chased by police and have a shootout.
いおりと
With Fuyusaki Iori?
話聞いてないわ
I hadn't heard anything about that.
暗い廃墟で
And then in these
僕が
dark
学
ruins,
生たちを殺して回
I
って
go
た
around killing
皆
students
殺しにするために
in order to kill them all.
殺した人の中に
And among the ones I
藤
kill
坂さんや
is Fuyusaka
薬師寺がいて
and Yakushiji.
泉くんが
Izumi-kun?
まさか
It can't be.
彼がそんなことをす
He
る
would
はず
never
が
do
ない
that.
どんな記憶どういう
そうだ
That's right.
芝君は記憶をビデオで渡すんだ
Kishiba-kun, he gives me the memories in
未来の
videos.
出来事だと藤坂さんも言っていた
Fuyusaka said with all these things that happen in the future
どん
too.
な記憶なの
What kind of memories?
確か
If I recall,
UFO の
we
中
were
で
in a UFO. I'm glad.
無事戻ってこれた
Was able to get back safely.
どうだった十郎
Haruko Juro. Okinome.
転院先はまさに侵略の最中だった
Where I teleported to, where I time traveled to. It was still in the middle of the invasion.
命からがら戻ってきたんだ
I managed to get back with my life barely. But they're gonna be destroyed. Have I played Arc Knights? I have not. I've seen it. I know what it is. I've seen it, but I haven't played it.
年代は
The year was 1985. Is it fun?
記録では
Is this the flyer to a movie? According to the logs,
衛星に閉鎖されて亡くなった
Yeah, I'm
筋の
close.
映画館さ
セクター4は
Sector 4 is 1985. Yeah, see? All the different sectors are different timelines.
セクター3が
And Sector 3 is
2025
2025.
また40年遡ってる
So it went back another 40
この
years.
タイムマシンで行ける時代は
The time,
どこも侵略者に襲われてる
all the different places, times, sectors we can travel to with this time machine are all under
な
attack.
ぜ過去にも現れるんだろう
Why are they appearing in the past
わ
too?
からないよ
I don't know.
司君はどう思う
I love tower defense, but I really hate the idea of like gacha tower defense. Because the cool thing about tower defense normally is no matter how hard a stage is, there's some strategy that can win. But if you never know if you have the right units to beat it, if you spent enough to beat it, then it kind of ruins it, right? Because like it's no longer about strategy anymore. It's about just paying more. If they're invading the past, then the past that we know and the cities that we know are all it'll contradict all of it.
確かに僕たちが侵略されたのは去年2104年だ
That's right. In our world, we were invaded last year in the year 2104.
だけど過去に
But in the
怪
past,
獣が来た記録なんてない
there's never been any records of kaiju appearing in the
タイム
past.
パラドックスか
A time paradox.
きっと奴らが来たことで平行世界に分かれたんだ
I'm sure after they've appeared now, the world has split up into parallel worlds.
怪獣には時間を戻る技術があるんだ
Now that we have the kaiju have technology to travel back in time,
未来に影響がないとは考えにくい
there's no way it's not going to have an effect on the
これを
future.
時間移動の装置だと考えるのは
If this is indeed a time travel apparatus.
早計なのかもしれないよ。
Then we might be jumping to conclusions. Yeah, we might be overrash in thinking that this is a time travel apparatus.
揺れてる。
It's shaking
激しいな。
and it's getting harsh.
いつもの地震とは
This doesn't feel like the usual earthquakes. Oh, this is bad.
どうした？
What's the matter?
カウントダウンが
The
ゼロ
countdown.
になってる。
It's hit 0.
まさかこの地震が
始まったんだ。
Can't be. Now these earthquakes have started.
これを見て。
Look at this!
円盤内の区画がどんどん消失してる。
All of the areas within the range, the scope of the UFO are starting to be lost. Like
地
this
殻
here.
が崩れてる。
The ground is
大規模な災
crumbling.
害だ。
Disaster.
各地の標高が海抜より下がってる。
All the land in the different places are falling into the ocean.
海に沈んでる
We're
の。
sinking into the sea?
この勢いだとここも危ないぞ。
With it being this hard, we're going to be in danger where we are
カウントダウンは
too.
これだったんだ。
So that's what the countdown was for.
助からないぞ。
There's no saving it
こう
now.
なったら
In this case,
過去の時代へ退避するんだ。
we need to evacuate, escape to the past. What? Get on the travel device. Are you
二
serious?
度と戻れないかもしれないぞ。
We might never be able to come back
ここに
again.
残っても助からない。
But staying here is not going to help anything. We're dead for sure if we stay here.
開始タイマーをセットしたら。
I've set the activation timer.
いいから行け。
I'm going to set the activation timer and get on myself. It's fine. Just go.
転院先の座標は
Then where are we
ス
headed?
ミレ橋にしてくれ。
Then set the location to Sumire
ここ
Bridge.
は崩れずに残ってた。
It hadn't crumbled yet. It's still all in one piece.
聞いただろ。
You heard, right?
Soji.
Let's get on the device.
沖野くん。
Okino.
どうしたんだ？
What's the
どの
matter?
セクターも設定できない。
I can't set it to any sector.
わからない。反応が
There's
ないん
no
だ。
response. I don't know what's going
どこ
on.
か行けそうな時代を探す。
I'm looking for any time that we can travel
装
to.
置にいてくれ。
Get on the device. Hurry.
これだ。セクター
Here we
0。
go. Sector 0.
年代は不明だが。
I don't know what year it
今行け
is,
るのはここだ
but
けだ。
this is the only place we can go right now.
早く操作
Skasa, hurry, get on. I
タイマー
can't.
がセットできない。
I can't set the
操
timer.
作する。君
I'm gonna
たちだけでも
activate
行ってくれ。
I'm gonna at least save you. Takara, Okino no kiyoku dake ga nokoshite ta. Soko de shinda kamo.
千尋。
じゃあ結局記憶だけを転送した？
街のディスプレイに書いてあった。ここは
It was written on the display in the
2089
city. This is the year 2089.
僕らは16年前に戻ったんだ。
We went 16 years back in the
そ
past.
うか。
I
通
see.
りで。
That's why.
ほら見て。
Look,
川向こうの再開発エリアに
the redeveloped
新
area
世
across
紀
the
タワー
river.
がないわけだわ。
That's why the New Century Tower is not there. New Millennium Tower is not there.
2100年にできたビルだから。
It was a building made in the year
建つのはまだ10
2100.
年以上先
So
な
it's
の
still 10 years ahead until it's built.
このまま待っててもダメだ。
We can't just sit around waiting like this. Let's go.
司くんはもう来ない。
Tsukasa's not coming.
ほら、その向こうの
And the status building over there too. Come on, let's go.
ずっとここにいる気。
You planning to stay here forever?
沖野くん置いていけるわけない。
We can't just leave Okino-kun,
だってそうでしょ。
right?
この時代 僕と君はまだ
In
赤
this
ん坊で
era, you and I are still just
君のお
babies.
母さんだって君がわからない
Even your mom wouldn't
僕たちの
recognize
国
you.
民 ID も使えない
I can't even use my national
決済
ID.
どころか公共機関はどれも無理
Yeah, we can't do anything.
見知った街に見えてもこの16年前の世界は僕らにとって異世界だ
Although the city and everything looks familiar, it's practically an alternate world to us. It's another world to us.
戻れない以上どうにかしないと
But we can't go back, so we've got to try to do something.
これからどうするの？
But what are we gonna do?
15年後に起こる災難を
The disaster that happens in 15 years. We have to let everybody
信じる
know.
と思う。
You think they're gonna believe
わ
us?
からない
I don't know.
信じなきゃ僕たちで何とかするしか
But
な
if they
い
don't, then we'll just have to figure something out on our own.
僕たちだけだ
After all, we're the only ones that know what's going to happen.
円盤に戻る方法を探そう
Let's find a way to get back to the flying
今もこ
saucer.
の地面の下にあるはずだ
It should be
あそこ
underground
に戻
still.
れば
And we can get back there.